Sounds good. Hey there, I'm Alanis here in Mesa, talking to Space here with.
Lexi.
Yeah. So you guys are on your North American tour here,
Yeah.
going on tour with a bunch of bands. How are you feeling about things so far?
Good. We started the tour on October 1st. Today is the 24th, so we're like 3 weeks in. Um, we started it with this band Squint from St. Louis. Did a couple shows with them on the way to Furnace Fest. Then we did like a week with Terror, which was amazing. And then when that ended, we just trekked out west with the Sissy Boys from Muskegon, Michigan. And Chico from LA hopped on for the West Coast dates. It's actually their last night with us tonight. But yeah, it's been super cool. Um, we don't get to do this often, like come out west, so we thought, might as well while we're like out and about.
Yeah.
So
So, like, you got a band from St. Louis, Michigan, LA. So you're kind of traveling across the country, picking up hardcore bands like
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you kind of notice about the different hardcore scenes that unite kind of the genre as a whole?
Yeah. I mean, it's really just like it's all the same. I feel like across the board. It's so funny because like we've played Europe like a few times now, and it's the same ethos there. Like it's all about community. It's all about like being there for each other and just like talking about like politics because that like punk is political, hardcore is political,
You
and
don't
just
say.
yeah, right. And yeah, it's the same across the board, but like there's just like little quirks in different scenes. Like Squint is like a melodic punk like hardcore band from St. Louis. Like the Sissy Boys, I feel like are really like they lean into like the Michigan like hardcore like negative approach type hardcore, and like Chico like the best way I can describe them is like surf punk.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when I'm listening to them, I want to like go skateboarding or surfing, and that's so LA to me.
Yeah, very LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what so you guys describe yourself as far out hardcore. What does it mean to be far out hardcore?
Um. So we called ourselves that because like instrumentally, our stuff is like really psychedelic sounding. We use like crazy pedals and like Joe, our one guitarist, has like a lot of like influence from like bands like Sonic Youth, Bullet for My Valentine, stuff like that, and like
Two bands you wouldn't expect on a Venn diagram.
yeah, right, and
Yeah.
like yeah, it's just like types of like just like mixing genres and like trying to put ourselves like separate from like so that way people are like, oh, this is brand new and like cool, but still being a hardcore band.
Yeah.
Because then we're like we have influences like Madball and like Leeway and New York hardcore, Boston hardcore, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of those other East Coast bands.
Yeah.
So, your guys' new EP, right?
Yeah.
The album cover really jumped out to me.
Yeah.
Now, is that supposed to be a Space Marine or is that a Spaced Marine?
So that's funny. It's so funny that people like everybody's like, oh, is this Warhammer? And like you're calling it a Space Marine. Like the whole reason we chose that is because we thought it would be funny to have this like metal looking artwork.
Yeah.
And we're not that at all.
Sure.
Because originally we wanted to do like a Judas Priest type artwork, and like the guy who we hired for it, Bo, was like, yeah, here's this, and we're like, that looks just like a Judas Priest like record, like
Yeah.
almost to the point that I think we would get sued. So we were like, maybe something different, and he came up with that like cool like space Warhammer type guy,
Yeah.
and like it's so fun, and a lot of people love it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, it kind of really jumps out at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really partial to the album cover of the Spaced Jams with the smiley face
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. What a great name for an album, by the
Yeah.
way. Just sitting around watching your favorite Looney Tunes movie,
Yeah.
and you're like, you know what, we can use this.
Yeah, well, Scott Vogel from Terror was someone who was like, you guys should like name something Space Jams, and like we were like, that's a good idea. So
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it works out really well.
Yeah.
And that album's been out for a while, and like comparing that album to your most recent release, what are some of the things you think you've evolved as a songwriter on?
Oh, like I feel like lyrically, it's I don't want to say it's like the same, but like we are talking about like the same things, like just like the monotony of the world, but like I feel like a little bit more angrier. Like I wrote my lyrics for like the album post-election.
Yeah.
So like I was really pissed off and need an outlet for that. But like musically, it's just like we're adding more like melodic and like singing parts, but like still trying to make it like this is hardcore and like you can sing, but like we're still yelling and like really passionate about that type of stuff. So I feel like it's still the signature Space sound, just like evolved a little bit.
Yeah, like it's very, to me, it's very emblematic of other bands like Turnstile and Scowl,
Yeah.
where like they're still hardcore at the center,
Uh-huh.
but you can sing along to it. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely not like not being afraid to have a chorus in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not being afraid of the melody and letting things kind of just play out. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Not everything needs to be DB all the time.
Yeah,
and see,
I
and, like,
agree.
you can still have a serious message without being overly serious.
Like
you know what I
sometimes
mean?
we just want to jump up and down.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
No, it's all about being somber and morose all
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
Yeah. And talking about the want to do a Judas Priest album cover, that reminds me of like Phoebe Bridgers doing black
Yes.
metal like iconography. Like, how does it feel to like have the genre of hardcore kind of expand into the mainstream now, like
I
with
mean,
bands like Scowl and Turnstile? You know that this more small genre maybe a decade ago is now
Yeah.
so expansive.
It's really cool. Like, there isn't a ceiling for us anymore. Like, the sky's the limit, I feel like. And, like, I'm super thankful for Turnstile and Scowl. And, like, those are two, like, really awesome bands. Like, Turnstile, I've been listening to them for, like, over 10 years, like, since Nonstop Feeling. So,
Yeah.
like, to see them, like, go from playing, like, 200 cap rooms to, like, playing 10,000 cap venues, like, is crazy. But, like, I went and saw them on this past tour. They played Buffalo, and it was like still the same.
Oh yeah, it rules.
And like they're still putting on for smaller bands like Speed,
Yeah.
and they're doing it right.
Yeah.
Like they aren't abandoning hardcore by any means.
Oh yeah. So, what does the future of Space look like following this tour?
Well, I think after this tour, we have like 5 or 6 days off, and then we go back out on tour with Hot Water Music and Bane. We're doing some East Coast shows with them. And then we are gonna start writing for whatever comes next.
All right.
And then next year we're just gonna hit it hard and just tour as much as we can.
Nice. So so to wrap it up, what is the Space song you're most proud of?
I feel like the one I'm most proud of lyrically is Dog Bite, because that's the one I wrote by myself. And like I'm a little nervous for the reactions for it, but like yeah, that's me like doing that by myself.
Okay.
But like I think the one I'm collectively proud of that we have put out is How Did It Come to This?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for doing this, and I can't wait to see you out there tonight.
Yeah. Thank